Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Sinister Farms. So today we're working on episode 1 of this whole survival thing that we have going on. We're going to see how this all works out. So right now the time is about midnight and we're just now pulling into town. We ended up buying a farm, pretty small farm. It's not big at all. It's one of the smallest farms that we've played on so far. But anyways, we just bought a new farm. We don't have much money. I think after buying this farm, we only have about 11,000, somewhere around there, that's left in the bank. So all our money is tied into this new farm, and with our fingers crossed, everything's going to go as planned. We'll end up making some money back. I'm not too sure how this is all going to work out, but we're going to give it a try. So as we make our way through town, we'll be pulling up to the new farm. It is somewhere around here. I believe we make a left here, and it's just up the road. Some of our stuff was brought down prior to us moving over here. And this horse trailer is the last of it. So with this new farm, there's a few animals that's already on the farm, on the property. It's not a whole lot already going on. I was told that on the property there's a little bit of feed for the animals, but not enough to really get us through everything, at least get us through the months. So that's going to be another thing we have to work on, is getting some feed and everything going. But this is episode 1, day 1 of the farm. So, yeah, we're going to have quite a bit to catch up on. Somewhere, I believe, we ended up taking a wrong turn. GPS is not working at the moment. Let's see if we can get back to the main road and figure out where we're at. So with this map and this whole experiment on trying to play a whole survival thing, this is all new to me. It's probably going to be new to you guys as well as far as the map goes. Let's see, look at the PDA, see where we're at. Alright, there's the star. Okay, so that's what happened. We're supposed to make a right and we kept straight. So let's go ahead and make a left here. Yeah, this map is all new to me, so this whole town there is kind of confusing. I mean, it's a small one, but it's still confusing for now. And up here on the right is where it's going to be. We're going to have to let this van go on by. And this is the little farm that we bought. I'm sorry guys, pulling up traffic, I do apologize. And we're going to have to make this turn wide. We might have to downsize our trailer. I know there's a trailer that came with the farm already. It's quite a bit of stuff that's with the farm. I'm not too sure how we're going to do this. We're about to end up in this ditch, that's for sure. Alright, so now we have a problem with the collision. It's not allowing the vehicles to go, which on the other maps that's only with the helpers. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to back this trailer on in. Get the gate open.
Breaker. I'm all done.
So with the sounds that you hear right now, there is a CB radio in here inside the pickup, and that's one of the helpers who's working late on the property. We have a lot to catch up on, like I said, so this is trying to get caught up on the animal feed and everything like that, so that way they don't go hungry or starve. Can't afford to lose the little bit of animals that we have. So we'll go ahead and drop this here. We'll leave this parked here for tonight. And we're going to have to, first thing in the morning, get out and about around the farm, around the property, and see what we have going on. And see where everything's at. That's going to be for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and call it a night. Like I said, we are a little bit tired. It is midnight right now, and we're just pulling into town, so let's go ahead and get a little bit of rest. The heck, the door was left open. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's go ahead and get some rest. Well, good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. in the morning. We overslept. Our alarm went off about 5:30, but since it was a late night, we ended up just turning the alarm off, snoozing it. Excuse me. We ended up turning the alarm off. Had to get a little bit more sleep than what we were getting. Anyway, so as we go outside the door, to the left right here, we have a little chicken area. I mean, it's not big. I'm not too sure how many chickens we have just yet, and how many we're going to be able to put inside there. So as we come out of the yard, to the left right here, we have a little garage area where we keep some of the smaller tractors, it looks like. Not sure what's in here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so this is our horse stalls. So when I came across this property, it was one of those things where it was hurry up and buy it type deal because the market, or you're going to end up losing it. So pretty much came into this property blind. Saw pictures and everything, spoke with my realtor, went off what they said, as far as it's being a decent property, and that was the reason we jumped on it. So it looks like we have 3 piglets, which isn't bad at all. And then 2 adult pigs. So like I said, with our account being low, I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep the helpers around. We might be able to keep 1 of them, maybe 2. From what I was told, the property came with the animals, and it already had 6 people working on the property, which we're not going to be able to maintain 6 people right now. We're working on this property, so we're going to have to drop it down, make a little bit of a cut just for budget purposes. Alright, so inside here, let's see. Okay, so this is where the feed is. And like I said, I was told there was a little bit of feed, not a whole lot. And yeah, it looks like this might be all that's on this property for now. Let's go through here. Let's see, milking area. So that's where our cattle's going to be, huh? Nice. And make our way back out here. Looks like we have a little overhead shed right here. Carport. 2 small bellers. Not bad. might end up selling off some of this equipment. I mean, for the most part, I'm not going to need this big trailer. I might downsize, but we'll see. On this property also, we have right here where we can make our butter and stuff and cheese. Inside here, yeah, these are the calves that we have. Seven, 8. We have 8 calves over here. So I guess, you know, it's a little starter ranch or farm. Nothing big, nothing major that we're used to, but it's time for change, so we're going to make it work. With this property, go ahead and open this up. It comes with these 2 fields, 3 fields, that one over there, and that's about it for the property. And then 3 fields outside the society gate is what we own. And like I said, we had helpers that were trying to get caught up on the feed and everything. So we're going to have to get those tractors back into the yard. Right here we have our silo. All in all, it's not a bad property. Let's go ahead and attach this. Take a little drive. So if we go outside the main gate, across the road here, we have another little pasture out here. This is for our sheep and the sheep and goats, which we don't have any of them just yet. So that's something we can in the future work toward. But as for now, we're going to hold off on trying to buy any more animals until we could get the feed where we need it. I mean, yeah, I could spend a little bit of the money that I have, which isn't a whole lot, and go and buy a couple more animals. But what's the point of doing that if we don't have the feed for it? I mean, that feed that we have is not going to last forever, so there's no point in putting ourselves in that kind of position where we're going to be struggling or having to sell off animals before they're old enough to be sold off. We're just going to end up losing money that way. So right here, I believe, is where the horse pasture is. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's not a big pasture, but it's going to work out. And then we have one more. Oops, sorry. We have one more pasture. It's the cattle pasture. We're going to have to find the road to get over there, because that one was not in the description. It's alright. This little property off to the left right here, this is also our little property. So those are our fields right there, main property there. To the left is our little garden area. And we do have some fruit trees in there as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and make this left from what it showed on the GPS. make our way up the road here, and there should be a turn somewhere up here coming up. Well, there's a sign right there for cattle crossing. Is that it to the left right there? It looks like it. Is there a side road over here, or are we going to have to turn around? It looks like we're going to have to turn around. Like I said, this is all new to me. I'm pretty sure it's new to some of you as well. New town, new farm. It's going to take some getting used to. Alright, let's go ahead and make this right. Yeah, we have a lot of money tied up into this property. So hopefully it all works out and doesn't become a bust. And right here, we have our open cow pasture. It's going to be pretty good to keep our beef cattle out here, and that way it'll free up some space over at the main farm. For more of our dairy cows, Holstein cows, we'll just keep those over at the farm. Over on the main property. Eventually we're going to try to do some contracts or something, help out the farmers around the area here. Try to meet some people. Try to get some farm or ranch hands out of here. Hopefully it's one of those things, you know, where I help them, they'll be willing to come out and help me when I need the help. Well, for the most part, that is all we have going on. I know I went into the stalls. Let me drive back over to the main property. Get back over to the horse stalls. Because I forgot to show you guys, in the horse stalls, we do have 2 horses that we also start with on here that we have to take care of. Alright, let's go ahead and open it back up. Really? You know what I want to open now? There we go. Alright. You look at there, we have 2 cows. Little small horses that we have to raise up, and we're going to end up, you know, raising these ones. And eventually probably breeding them. That way we could train horses and raise horses, breed them, and try to make some money off of them that way as well. And if we don't do that with these 2, we'll end up going down once we get a little bit more cash. We could go on over to the animal market, the animal dealership, or dealer, sorry, the animal dealer, and we could purchase some more horses there. And then we could start with maybe 2 more adult horses. So that way we're not that far behind on as far as producing good horses. We'll make sure that they're papered and everything. Oh wow, I know I said there was three. It looks like there's four of them now. I don't know if one of these was pregnant or what. But in the description when buying the property, it said there was three piglets. But you look at there. Okay. Well, anyways, I hope you guys are up for the challenge. Like I said, this is all going to be new to me, so if you guys are willing to come along with the ride, feel free. And if there's anybody out there that would like to help out or join, comment down below in the descriptions or in the comments looking for work, and I'll be more than happy to put you to work. But at the time, like I said, I'm not going to be able to pay much, but if you're willing to work for cheap, then go ahead and apply. Anyways, this is going to be a journey, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if so, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, happy farming.